Hey, Shalom, Shalom. Call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors once again to the apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who rule well. This is Naaman. You know what, Akim, in light of what's going on, I think everybody's aware by now that this is just one huge psyop, all right? And the majority of the people out here are scared to death, scared of their own shadow almost, all right? Like I said, this is one huge psyop, all right? They manipulated the people to the point where they're open for anything. A lot of people lost their jobs. They're restless because they've been basically confined to quarters, all right? Like I said, this is a soft martial law. Quarantine is for sick people. Not everybody is sick, all right? So it's going to breed contentment, all right? Or, you know, and it's not even warm outside yet. It's not even warm, all right? Wow. So you can just imagine, all right, when it gets warm out here. You got people losing their mind. You got people, where was it? Was it New York? Some guy running around on the subway butt naked, chasing after somebody else, and somebody else, shooting up the place. I mean, like I said, this is like, what was that movie, the Balco Experiment or something like that? There are several that go into situations like this. But now you've got all this food that can't be delivered, and it's just rotting, left to rot. All right. So setting up for the famine to come. All right. Whoops, Salaki. Setting up for the famine. So I was thinking, these people, they know what they're doing. These are some wicked, wicked, wicked people, if you want to even classify them as people. I'm talking about Esau Edom, the so-called white man. So what they're doing, Slaki, is they're using fear. And it tells you that the devil is going to do that. This is Hebrews 2. All right. This is, it's talking about Yahweh Shah. This is how, this is Big Bro. All right. And he is the mediator. And yes, he is to be worshipped. This is Hebrews chapter 2 and 14. It says, for as much then as the children are partakers of flesh and blood, he also, talking about Yahweh Shai, he also himself likewise took part of the same, all right, when he came in the flesh, that through death he might destroy him that had the power of death, that is, the devil, all right, and deliver them who through fear of death were all their lifetime subject to bondage, all right. And you remember the story of Job in that wager, if you want to call it that, what it was said. Let's go to it. This is Job chapter 2. All right. Let's start at the top. It says, again, there was a day when the sons of power came to present themselves before the Most High Yahweh, and Satan came also among them to present himself before the Most High Yahweh. And the Most High Yahweh said unto Satan, from whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Most High Yahweh and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. And the Most High Yahweh said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth the Most High, and escheweth evil? All right. And still he holdeth fast his integrity, although thou movest me against him to destroy him without cause. Let's go real quick to that escheweth. All right, hold on. Get my ugly mug out the way. Let's see. Escheweth. That's Strong's H5493. That's Sawar. All right. To turn aside, turn in unto, to depart, depart from, way, to avoid. All right. To be removed. All right. To cause to turn aside, cause to depart, remove, take away, put away, depose. All right. And that's what Job was. He turned aside, he departed from, and he stayed away. All right. Going back. All right. 4, and this is the point. And Satan answered the Most High Yahweh and said, Skin for skin, yea, all that a man hath will he give for his life. Another part of this is they're getting everybody so on purpose now, frustrated. Their lives have been totally turned upside down to the point where, you know, this Hegelian dialectic: problem, reaction, then solution. All right. So now the people are going to get to the point where they're talking about this vaccine. Bill Gates just came and said that it's going to take another 2 years. We don't know how long this thing is going to go on, because each date that they set, when that date approaches, they set it back. All right. Again, frustrating the people, causing the people to want to rise up. You already got incidents in various states where people are surrounding the capitals, you know, the state capitol buildings, all right, because they want it lifted. People are losing, and it's the right people, by the way, because if this was all Jake, nobody give a damn, and we all know that. I hope we all know that by now. All right, so let's get some more scriptures. Again, Job chapter 2, verse 4, and Satan answered the Most High Yahweh and said, Skin for skin, yea, all that a man hath will he give for his life. 6 feet apart. Got to wear a mask wherever you go, because people are afraid. All right, although more of them are like, wait a minute, something's not right about this. But still, they've already accomplished primarily what they want to accomplish as far as getting into the American people's minds, you know. Be afraid, be very afraid. And they don't even know what the, what the hell they're afraid of. All right. So let's get some more scriptures. Let's go to Psalms. And this is also a dangerous time. All right. Because now you're going to have this herd mentality. And we as a people, that's never been good for us, because what? Lynch mobs for little of nothing. Little of nothing. This is Psalms 56 and 13. For thou hast delivered my soul from death. Wilt not thou deliver my feet from falling, that I may walk before the Most High in the light of the living? We're not afraid of no coronavirus because we have faith, all right? Now, that's different from saying, well, let me get it real quick, because I heard a lot of people say, well, you're all out there with masks. Well, here's the thing. This is Matthew 5 and 25. You got to play the game, man. All right? If they want you to wear a mask, wear a mask. All right? In order for you to do what you got to do, all right, to get through the BS. All right? It says, Matthew 5:25. Agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art away with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast in prison. All right? What is, at the end of the day, what the hell is wearing a mask symbolize? Again, play the game. It doesn't mean that it's just a silly thing we have to do now in order to get through this. All right? This is Psalms. I don't want to go too far. 33 and 19. It says to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine, and that's coming. Again, Isaiah 33 and 6. It's what it's come up a lot later, because get these things while the getting is good. 33 and 6, Isaiah. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of their times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Most High Yahweh is his treasure. All right. And we all know Psalm 73. It's talking about the wicked. These are the ones that have been prospering, but Jake is so caught up in wanting to be like them, all right, not realizing that they have to pay for the things they've done that enabled them to acquire the wealth, all right, namely against the children of Israel. You don't want You don't want that smoke when it comes down the pike, and it's coming. All right. Let's go to, and I'll end it here for time's sake. Actually, no, I got two more. This is Philippians 3:8, and it says, "Yea, doubtless, and I count all things," because a lot of our people too, they caught up in this materialism. All right, that uh, America, Babylon, the great, all about materialism, material gain, you know. And again, Philippians 3:8, "Yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Hamashiach Yahushua, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Hamashiach Yahushua." Remember Lot's wife. All right, this is Proverbs, and this is something our people have to get in their head. Uh, these things, this is temporal. All right, this is temporal. This is Proverbs 11:21. It says, "Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered." And who are the righteous? The elect Israelites. All right, and we're the hopeful elect. We don't know for sure, but we are here working for that penny. All right, so with that, I hope whoever reviews this is edified. Once again, call Halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akimat on the highways and byways, pushing this truth with all sincerity, trying to wake up the hopefully elect. So with that, Shalom and Abba Ball.